Okay. Okay, guys. Just still getting set up here. Give me a few minutes. I'm just setting everything up. If I can get out of that window. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are back with Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4. Part 2, we're working on the main quest line. Greetings everybody, welcome back to our live streaming of Elder Scrolls 4 Morrowind. We're still working on the main quest line. Still getting, okay, I'm at the right place already. I'm on a quest in the main quest line, and that's dealing with the Amulet of Kings, closing the Oblivion gates, and reigniting the Dragon's Fire. What I do is I do one faction at a time. We'll probably wind up doing most of the main quest line, the main storyline, should I say. And then to a certain point, so we try not to cross-taint any of the other main quest lines. I meant to sit down to see how far I can go in this, but late night again. Last night we streamed until almost 2 until 2 a.m. It's winter time, so I've got lots of time on my hands. I can sit down and play a good solid hours and hours into a game, no problem. So you'll notice these streams are long, and so what we need to do now is we need to find Boris at Luther's Broad's boarding house, which I think that's where I'm actually in right now. I'm inside. I found a boarding house and crashed for the night and rested and recouped. So now I need to just go back downstairs and find Boris. Let's get out of this. So, anyways, that's where we're at. We just started, we finished Elder Scrolls 3 yesterday, Morrowind. Finished the Tribunal expansion pack quest lines, and moved on to Elder Scrolls 4, and that's what we'll do. We'll do the main storyline, and plus all the faction quests of the main storyline. And then I've got both expansions. I've got Game of the Year edition for all 3 Elder Scrolls that I have. I have Elder Scrolls 3, 4, and 5. 5 I've actually never completed. So once we get to that one, we're going to be kind of flying blind because I've never completed that. I've actually only managed to make it into the game about 10%. I have a summertime job that basically consumes all my time. So come summertime, that's all I do is I work my butt off, save up, squirrel away money to help carry me through the winter when the ground's frozen. I work in basically it's manual labor. We do residential sprinklers, so it's a summer job, makes good money, but most of that money has to get squirreled away so we can afford to keep food in the house and keep the house warm in the wintertime. So we're way up here in the Rocky Mountains of Idaho, in the deep snow. So without further ado, let's get back to what we do. I need to go downstairs, find bears. Hey there, buddy. Luther Road. Oops. Let's go back this way. I just... Boris. Let's have a seat.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. We can't talk now. Just follow my lead. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
The dawn is breaking.
I soar o'er the dragon!
Search his body. I'll keep an eye out in case any of his friends are nearby.
God, that voice is familiar.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time. The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Deirdre cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Deirdre Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed. So you said. That's very bad news. Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults. I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
No disposal body, though. He attacked him first. I liked it better when they had.
What do you need, friend?
I don't know, got new season of Troll Hunter playing in the background. Just came out on Netflix. Wub-lub-a-dub-dub. Love me some Troll Hunter. A cute, funny little cartoon. Addictive. Definitely keep you on the edge of the seat. It's fun to watch. It's enjoyable. I get a good... Okay. Map. There we go. Bigger map. Talos Plaza. Temple District. Arboretum. Arena. Market District. City Prison, Elven Gardens, Arcane University, that's on the southwest side, so go through 1 gate, 2 gate, 3 gate,
Speak. Speak.
No. Haha. Jump right over you there, you pathetic little human wee man.
You have my ear, citizen.
Why, thank you. I'll just cut it off now. Thanks.
Well met.
I got me a cup of coffee going. Yep, Arboretum to the Arcane. Arcane University. Doob. Tarmina. You go talk to Tarmina.
What is it, citizen?
I don't like the tiny windowed map, though.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you? Good day.
Greetings to you.
What? Too big for me. Loud, dirty. Clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara. Save time. You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right. Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
No.
Find them, eh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries. Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books. The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power. The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know. They worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, according to the teachings of their leader, Mainkar Cameron. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mehrunes Dagon is located. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Okay, so I need to find the other volumes.
It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Said that she has never seen Mainkar Cameron's third and fourth books on Mysterium. She suggests I speak to Fintius, the proprietor of the first edition bookstore. Okay. Primary first edition bookstore in the Market District. So we gotta go back to the Market District first edition bookstore.
You have my
So basically we gotta find the 4 books and figure out the clues to locate the shrine. So basically I think we're gonna be all stealthy and infiltrate their cult. And try and steal back.
Greetings. What's this about?
The Amulet of the Kings. Hey, Eisenord, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. How you been doing? We're working on the description. Is the main quest line still of Elder Scrolls 4. Oblivion, that's the one with all the Oblivion gates and everything. Help Martin rise to kinghood and reignite the fires, the dragon fighter. Yeah, right here. Okay, I gotta find the bookstore here in the Market District, right? Market District area where I need to go. Okay. Should have gone to the right.
speak.
What? Oh.
Speak.
There we go. That's what I need to go through. Go through this separator wall. Through this bulkhead.
What is it, citizen?
Okay. Yeah, well, it should be one of these right here on the main road. Discount spell. Stabs. I don't think it's on this side of it though. I think it's over here on this side. Merchants in. Fighters. Fighting chance. Dungeon. Food. Supplies. Good as new merchandise. Three Brothers Trade Goods. Black Horse Courier. I know that place. Gotta stop somebody from printing something. Can't remember what. Here you have Commerce. I've robbed that place quite a few times in the past on Xbox 360. Stash and Smash. Mystic Emporium. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. There's somebody here. Stonewall Shields. Just gotta find this place. Okay, it's getting me kind of pinpointed. Says it's right around in here. Copious coin purse. First edition. And they're locked, so. Oops. Should be open by now. There we go.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Tell me about the
Blasted
box.
thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Yeah. There is a beggar here in town that's will
This is the only bookstore in the city.
meet up with.
There's also
when we do the
Renoir's
raid.
books in Coral, Machna's in Cheydinhall, and Southern books in Leyawiin. You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, a common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find. I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you. I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself. I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond. I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy. I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond.
What is that?
Say what you're going to say. Really? Interesting. Don't talk such rot. Is that so? Where'd you get that? That's good! Oh, that's... I'll take that, and thank you very... I appreciate the gesture. See? Was that hard? That's very good. I'd like to help you, but the cost... I would have to try to obtain another copy for Gwyneth, not to mention his disappointment if he found out. Good day.
I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Of course.
Let me switch over real quick. I want to pull this up. Out. Walkthroughs. Okay, we are doing. No, I didn't say Morrowind fucking quest lines. An Oblivion quest. Main quest. Put that back. Main quest. Okay. We did prior to path. The Path of Dawn. Okay. Got volume 1, got volume 2. Tarminus, edition bookstores, printer, he has some information for the last 2 volumes. His bookstore is in the market district on the northeast side. We found it near the center. Yeah. Hey, Elder Scrolls 6, how's it going? Yep. I am doing the main quest line right now. I need to find those 4 books, commentaries of something. Once we do this, or actually, just like with Morrowind, I'm just gonna do each game one at a time, 3, 4, and then 5. We're just doing all the main quests, the faction quests, and not going to mess with all the extra side quests that are out there randomly. Try to avoid those. Just focus on all the main quests. So, I've got roughly total into Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 3. We've got 77 hours gameplay on YouTube, but prior to YouTube I was just doing it, just streaming through Steam broadcast. I've probably got about at least 30 hours maybe. Yeah, roughly maybe 30 hours. I'd say roughly 100 hours of streaming, and this one's got some more content, if I remember right. But it's still a pretty fun game. And then from there, once we finish finish all the main quest lines and faction quest lines of the main core game. We'll do the 2 expansions, Shivering Isles, and crap, I brain farted on the other expansion. No, not non-stop. Holy crap, that'd be hilarious by the end. No, I think the longest one we've got is what, 6 hours straight. But no, this winter time, so we get our company shuts it out. So wintertime we get laid off in the winter because our job in the summer is all outdoors. So I got all sorts of free time on my hands. So I do a lot of helping people with game design, helping fix their scripts for their game servers and stuff, and do my own thing and write my own stuff too. Plus, I just love to sit down and play video games. So trying this way I can also try and raise a little funding to help me and my business partner try and get a couple of our own ideas off the ground. We've got a little tiny company. We joined forces. We call it NOM. We're just a couple of stoners. NOM for the munchies. Nom 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 nom. And we got a couple ideas on the table we want to try and get rolling this winter. So yeah, I can sit down and dedicate hours and hours of gameplay for games like this. They're huge. So roughly, it would probably take us roughly about at least 70 hours. We know that of streaming. Ooh. Yeah, I still need to check out all those, what they've been doing with the online, how they're handling that. It's actually a pretty cool idea, because then I think you'll be if I wrote it, I'd have it done so that people could team up or do it as standalone. I don't like the games where they force you to have to team up with people to do a dungeon raid or go do a quest and clear out a cavern. If you're big and bad enough to just walk in there and do it yourself, then by all means let the player do it himself. That's why I like open world games. You can do whatever the frack you want to do. So once we do that, plus do this, the core of the game, the main faction lines and everything, and the 2 expansions, we'll put a pin in the book on this one and start into Skyrim. Again, I've only gotten 5 or 10% into Skyrim, so it's going to be a whole new gameplay for me. I think when I did play it, I got it roughly about 3 or 4 years ago, and I sat down and started playing it, but of course I just love to run around and just explore before I actually start playing the actual core of the game. So most of that time playing it was just me exploring, stumbling across dragons, getting my ass knocked across a mountainside. So that one will be interesting and fun to play, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I just didn't want to. I want to just do the whole series, 1, 2, or 3, 4, and 5. I'll have to look up for number 1 and number 2 of Daggerfell and Arena. I don't know if we want to do those or not. They're really old games. Oh, really? Cool. Let's see, I have Skyrim Game of the World Edition. It's got all the expansion and everything. I don't know if it's got the online capability. I guess we'll have to find out once we get to that. Once we get to that episode of this game series, and see what happens. That'd be interesting. We could definitely we could do it at. I could stream as single player. and then turn around and stream, do a online one where we team up and go through and do it, or we could just do it that way. That's interesting. We could do that too. Always open to ideas. Fuck yeah. So right now we're trying to get the 4 books. Oh yeah. Some areas, yeah, it sucks. My connection is 5 up, 40 down through a DSL connection. Even up here, our technology is below standards because we are in the Rocky Mountains, and perfect example, about 20 years ago, I used to work for a Northwest Intech Systems Northwest, big telecommunications company. We maintain business phone systems, PBXs, and stuff like that. Remote access into them, and change the program or do stuff right on site, add moves, changes, upgrades, replacement of the complete key system. But anyways, they were trying to put in gigabyte speed. They were trying to lay new power lines between here and Income, and they were putting in the bypass between here and Income, and it's we got 5 megs up, 40 megs down right now, something like that. My max download speed, they just came out and fixed my connection because we had even worse speed than what I've got now. And then they came out and they fixed it and tested it, and I can download up to like 58 megs at my peak. But get back to they were trying to add a cross exchange for the highway so people could come off the highway and drop down into a place called Mink Creek, which is just a little residential remote area tucked away deep into the wedges of the mountain range right here. And while they were doing that, they have to use explosives because it's the Rocky Mountains. You dig down so far and then you hit solid rock. So they had to use detonation. Well, what happened was they blew up the fiber cable that connected Pocatello to Income, which was about 15 miles south of us. So that's how hard it is for them to keep us up to date with the rest of surrounding states. Is they literally got to blow shit up just to lay cable. So they did fix the fiber, of course, but they Rocky Mountains. We're in southeast Idaho, right up in the Rocky Mountains. That's Mountain Standard Time, -7 hours. We're in the southeast corner of Idaho. And we got snow on the ground. We got about 3 inches out there right now, so it's no biggie. It's cool out. I'll go out barefoot, shorts on, split some wood for the fireplace, come back in type thing. There's been times when what do you mean playing in county land? But we did just have a company come through, and they spent like $8 million and ran board and teleboard sleeves in the ground and ran fiber throughout most of the town. They went and did all the wealthy neighborhoods, and so big sections of the town, the wealthy sections of the town, actually have fiber all the way up to their house now. And here, probably once this contract gets to the end, because we're going through CenturyLink for our DSL, and they are a very shady company. We didn't realize that until after we signed up with them. They bait and switched us. They offered us the 20 over 40 package for like $90 a month, business package. Oh yeah, I've got a really quick not a bad delay at all. Last night, my delay between gameplay and YouTube viewing was like 5 seconds. I was really impressed. That was cool, because in playing Morrowind, the lag delay was like 9 to 12 seconds. About 10 seconds. So our lag from gameplay to viewing it's cut in half. And these are even better graphics than the prior game. And number 5 is really nice graphics from what I remember. But yeah, as soon as this contract, they offered us this package with business with a static IP for another $20 a month. I was like, cool. I got all my game servers. Just need you guys to pipe all the HTTP requests and everything straight to my IP, blah, 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 blah. And then they said, oh, no, after we signed everything up, we started trying to get it all set up. And they're like, oh, no, you only got a 5 that's all we offer for you. No, nobody told you that. Well, fuck you. You guys told me this. You told me I was going to get 20 over 40 and you would support my game server network. Oh no, we pay about $90. It comes out to about a total like $130 a month we wind up paying for our connection, because I've got a business package, because I had, at the time I was running on cable connection, which was 5 over 40, and we were paying like $70 a month for it, which was nice, $70-80 a month for it, and it was nice, it was good speed. But we were starting to choke on my data packets going upstream from the game server, so people were experiencing some lag in gameplay on my private World of Warcraft servers. So we were making a little bit of money, we were moving along, and we said, well, let's go ahead and let's upgrade. Let's get a higher rate for our uphill stream so we can get these data packets going faster, and that's what they offered. 20 up, 40 down, $20 a month more for your fixed IP address, and we'll direct all your website requests right to your IP and everything. And it's like, that's exactly what I want. And then we signed up, and then all of a sudden it all just went downhill. Oh, no, you have to sign up with our company and we host your websites. It's like, no, you're not touching my website or my servers. You don't have the ability to support them. And then they then turned around also said, oh no, we don't offer a package of 20 up and 40 down. Our biggest package is 5 up and 4 down. It's like, fuck you goddamn fucking thieving bastards. So they got a ugly Yelp review, and will never come back to, I will say their name, CenturyLink. Big scam artist. Bait and switch tactics completely. Total bait and switch. I can say that because it's the truth. It's not slander. It's the truth. So, there's another one now that came through. It's called Light On, and they're pure fiber connection. All the way out. You got a little adapter. Yeah, it gets expensive. They tried to do that monopolization of the net neutrality. Tried to put FCC's trying to put a kibosh on net neutrality, which would just throw the cost of the internet right through the roof to the point where only the rich could afford the internet anymore. Poor would just basically just be fucked even more. Thank you, government. But no, But anyways, let's get back to the gameplay. Anyways, we're getting way off subject. Me personally, for those out there who don't understand, I am Anishinaabe. I am tribal. I belong to a nation of people who are sovereign. That means we're our own nation and we coexist with another nation on the same land at the same time. So we have our own president. We have our own head of the tribal circle. He is our quote-unquote president. We have our own laws, our own government structure and everything. So when we're off our land, we respect the American laws and everything. We just don't like the idea of the American government forcing its taxes and everything on us because we're not part of their people. We're our own nation, and they forget that. They conveniently forget that when it doesn't benefit them. Are they renting games now? Or am I misunderstanding that? I can buy 3 games on Steam for 2 months. Oh, or you save up the money for 2 months to be able to buy the 3 games? Why is Nightbot going so fast again? I cranked it back to 20 minutes and 30 minutes on those. I'll have to still play with Nightbot a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out all of that stuff. Nightbot was timing people out for chatting too fast. So I turned off the spam control that it was doing last night. Cranked all the timers back to like 20 and 30 minutes, so maybe I need to crank them back more. So, alright, without further ado, we need to... I'm looking up on this 3rd book. I need to get this 3rd book. We're the ones who murdered the Emperor as soon as he realizes he will... Oh, okay. Any note about the meeting. If you boost Fintius's disposition above 80, he will reluctantly sell the book to you for 100 gold. You will still need to confront Gwyneth for the note. Okay, so I just need to... It can be found in a locked chest behind Fintius's counter. You can steal the book before Gwyneth arrives. If you talk to Fintius, he will comment the book has been stolen again. You will still need to get the note from Gwyneth. Book enter the note. No, we can just talk to him. Okay.
Here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't tell you how long I've been looking for this book. Go ahead, please. Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine. The Mythic Dawn. Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult. Very well. I can see you're familiar with a.K.a. Cameron's commentaries. Ooh. I know that Daedric cults are not quite the thing socially, but that's just foolish prejudice and superstition. For the adventurous, open-minded thinker, Daedric worship holds many rewards. What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I knew they were a Daedric cult. a.K.a. Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But But to murder the Emperor? Mara preserve us. Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business. You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
Cool, we did it. Zombie mod. Yeah, right on. Good old tribute to George R. Romero. Good old fucking zombies. Love them. Hey, Anthead Art, how's it going? Hey, thanks for the like and share. How you doing today? Not sure what the heck's going on with Streamlab. It doesn't seem to want to work right. I put in a request to them to figure out what the frack what's going on, because I bring up my dashboard and the darn dashboard, I can't access any of the side menu bars. I can't access like account menu, alert box menus, the donation bar menus or anything like that. I can't set anything up. All I look at when I open up my dashboard is just all the subscribers, a list of all my subscribers, and that's it. Nothing along the side of the box like the drop down menus you're supposed to have. So well, I'll figure it out. It's probably on my end. I'm just not doing something right. I can make this shit, but using it, man, I'm all thumbs, man. I can write script, just put my hands on keyboards, just start writing script like an insane fucking madman. Then I come to use it like I keep running the car right into a wall. Look, I built this Ferrari with my bare hands. Okay, let's go take a ride. Boom. Oh crap, I hit a wall, man. I'm doing pretty good, just chilling, staying warm. Snowed real good yesterday. We got a couple inches of snow on the ground. I need to read that note. That's what I need. I need to go to inventory. Bloodstained note. Okay, there we go. Been a while since I played this game. I got to get used to how everything laid out. So, still got a tweak with Nightbot. It's a little twitchy. He keeps wanting to, still going faster, talking too much. It's still, timers are still too fast, even though I got them set for like 20 and 30 minutes. And then it goes into sleep mode when the chat goes idle. It goes idle for a while, and then people start talking. All of a sudden, it just starts bursting out. It's like, fuck. You know, once in a while, yeah, go ahead and say something, but darn it, Nightbot, you don't have to say something every time. So, where am I? Okay, we got the bloodstained note for the meeting with the representative. So, watched you from afar and feel it is time to make myself known. Grey Wind, Crimson Scar. Once a powerful force rivaling the Dark Brotherhood itself. The Scars were the true followers of Sithis and the Masters of Deception. I will be departing this world soon as the cold embrace of the Night Lord calls me. All I have I leave as a legacy to you. My home, Deep Scorn Hollow, will be your new haven. Use the map on the reverse of this note to find it. All that lays within is yours to do with as you please. I have but one request in return. Further the ways of shadow and honor Sithis with the dark steeds. Make the virtuous pay for... What? This isn't that. No, that's that. 2, 3... There we go. Let's drop it. Okay, go back to inventory. I'm looking for... Gwyneth? Was that who gave it to me? Okay, there we go. Your interest in writings of the master for steps towards true enlightenment. Persevere, and you may yet join the exalted ranks of the chosen. If you wish to continue further down the path of dawn, you'll need the 4th volume of the Master's Commentaries of the Mysterium Xarxis. It can be obtained only from a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn. As your designated sponsor, I'll pass on my copy to you if I deem you worthy. Study the first 3 volumes of the Master's writings. Look for the hidden meaning in his words as best as you are able. When you're ready, come to the sunken sewers under the Elven Gardens in the Imperial City. Elven Gardens, sunken sewer in the Elven Gardens. Come alone, follow the main tunnel until you reach the room with the table and chairs. Sit down. I will meet you there and give you what you desire. Okay. Okay. Read. No idiot. No first of reassurance. a.K.a. Cameron was once like you, asleep and wise protonymic. Mortals leave the dreaming sleep of birth the same unmantled, save for the symbiosis with our mothers. Thus to practice and thus to rapprochement, until finally we might throw new eyes, leave our hearts without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment, we destroy her forever and enter the dements of Lord Dagon. I have to check my phone. I always gotta check my phone every morning, make sure I don't get called in. To finally we meet through new eyes without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment, we destroy her forever and enter the dements of Lord Dagon. Reader, this book is your door to that dements, and though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. All else the Arbus claims in their fool running. Walk first, heed. The impatient you feel is your first slave to behead. Traps. So, we gotta walk and pay attention where we're going in this place. There's gonna be traps. That's a cool add-on in this, that they brought in on Oblivion, was tripwire traps and stuff. Yeah, that was really cool. I forgot about that when I came across the tripwire for the first time. I didn't even realize it. Just walking along, and all of a sudden, boom, I get nailed by logs. Like, what the fuck? So I reload, get back to that point, and going back down. All of a sudden, I heard the report in the game sound of what sounded like, the tripwire being tripped. So then again, I turn around and go up. That time I didn't get killed. I was anticipating logs that time. And that's when I noticed on the ground the 2 stakes and the broken string. It's like, oh shit, they got fucking booby traps in this. Dude, that's too cool. I like that idea. That's actually pretty cool little fucking script they got going there. I don't think it's a little script. It's a pretty decent sized script. They should check a code to make those things happen. They've got spikes, They've got log piles, where you walk through. If you break the string, the log pile is released, and they roll down the hill and roll over you and crush you. And they got the good old-fashioned big, heavy chunks of spiked logs that swing and slam into you if you walk through the tripwire. They're placed farther down the path, so as you're walking, they come in, they just swing right in and smush you between the two. They got this block of spikes that come out of the side or that come out of the ground. Those are the only two that I can remember so far. I want to say there's darts also somewhere, but I'm not sure. I may be wrong on that. We'll just have to play it by ear as we go along through the quest lines. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff they added into this. Now, once you loot something, like plants, when you need to go around and gather ingredients for people on these quests, they may ask for ingredients that they need. And this one will have that special plant that's you're supposed to get 20 samples of to make a special potion, and it's just a side quest. I can't remember who gives it to me, but there is a little side quest where you have to collect 20 samples of a rare plant and make a very rare elixir, and I can't remember what the elixir was. But once you loot the item, loot the plant, it's no longer interactive. You can't reopen it up, so you know it's been looted. Once it's been looted, and you don't keep going and finding the same plants and trying to reloot them. Just start getting frustrated because you think that the chance to have loot is extremely low. It's actually that you've looted it and you've just happened to come back to the same area and you're looting stuff you've already looted. You can tell that you can't interact with it. You say, okay, I've already been through all this shit, I gotta go find more. Saves you a lot of headache and time and frustration. Love the piss out of these games, and that can be frustrating because you go out to a field and you see all right on Edelfire, let's go get it, and you're going through all the plants and they're all empty. It's like, fuck, the chance should be that at least a couple of these had something. Well, you already looted them, so of course there's nothing there. You just spent 20-30 minutes going through all these flowers in this area of the map. So you gotta move on and find another area where it grows. Oh, with this, now you just show up and you look at the plant and it's non-interactable anymore. The icon's there to interact, but it's grayed out, so you know beyond a shadow of doubt I've already looted this. So you can just run around and glance at each plant. Yeah, I've already been through this area, let's move on. That was a really good idea to add that little feature in. I really like to see what features new features they'll have in Skyrim. We'll see once we get there. We'll see once we get there, because I don't remember a lot of the game. I just remember I'm supposed to learn these attack shouts by finding these stone walls that teach me the different dragon shouts. I stumbled across 2 dragons and just literally got my ass handed. The motherfucker just reached down, ripped my ass off, put it right on my head. Just handed it right to me. Don't fuck with the dragons until you're ready to. Avoid them at all costs, because they will freaking pound your ass. And even when you're a decent level, you're running back and forth playing. Basically, it's like first-person shooter. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Well, not a good freaking solid code put into these games. The sound you hear in the background is Troll Hunter Season 2. I'm probably up to episode 4 now. It's a cute, fun little cartoon anime TV show. So, let's get back to trying to decipher the first hints out of this. We know that we're going to be looking at traps, so we need to take our time and walk. Wherever we're going, we need to not run through, but walk and watch out for traps. God, that's interesting. Arbus is what I'm thinking. Reader's book is your door to that dimension. I'm thinking this Arbus is the location we need to go to. Take our time. Require 4 keys. So, come slow. Bring 4 keys. Oh, the 4 books, maybe. Maybe the 4 books, because there's 4 books I gotta have to come to guide me, to give me the hints. So I'm assuming the books are gonna be the keys. Know that, then you are royalty. Know that, then you are royalty. A new breed of destroyer whose garden shall flood with flowers known and unknown as it was in the mythic dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal whale, and yet come out different. It shall this time be Neonymbiosis, master akin to master, whose mother is miasma. Every quarter has known us, and none bore our passing except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through war, or study our shadow, or the alignment of certain snakes. Alignment of certain snakes. Though each path matters in its kind, the prize is always thus. Welcome, Novidiate. That you are here at all means that you have the worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now and look. There is the first key, glinting with the light of a new dawn. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall alike unto the turbulent evening sea, where all faiths are tested. Sea where all faiths are tested. Again, a reassurance. Even the usurper went under the iliac before he rose up to claim his fleet. Fear only for a second. Shaken belief is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the dawn we shall breathe whole realities. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Our order is based on the principles of his mighty razor. A rune's razor? Novidiate. Questing knight chaplain of master. Let the evil ones burn in its light as if by the excess of our vision. Then shalt our knowledge go aright. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. My own summons came through a book Lord Dagon wrote himself in the deserts of rust and wounds. Its name is Mysterium Xarxes. Aldmeritata aggregate. Aldmeritata aggregate. Forefather to the wife of all enigma. Each word is razor-fed and secret, thinner than cataclysms, tarnished like red drink. That I mention it all is testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Palace, hut, or cave, you have left all the fog worlds of conception behind. Numantia, liberty, rejoice in the promise of paradise. Endlessly it shall form and reform around you, deeds as entities, all systems only an hour before they bloom to zero sums. All systems only an hour before they bloom to zero sums. Flowering like vestments, divine raiment, worn to dance at Lord Dagon's golden feet. In his first arm a storm, his second the rust of plagued rain. The third all the tinder of the new. And the fourth the very eyes of head home. Feel uplifted in thine heart that you have this first key, for it shall strike high and low into the wormrot of false heavens. Roaring I wandered until I grew hoarse with the gospel. I had read the mysteries of Lord Dagon, and feeling anew went mad with the overflow. My words found no purchase until I became hidden. These were not words for the common of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know that humility was Mankar Cameron's original wisdom. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Offering myself to that daybreak, allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights, I could speak fire. Offering myself to that daybreak, allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights, I could speak fire. Red drink, razor fed. I had glimpsed the path unto the garden, and knew that to inform others of its harbor, I had to first drown myself in the searchous sea. Know ye that I have found my fleet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, Novidiot. Mankar Cameron was once you, asleep, unwise, protonymic, but am no more. Now I sit and wait to feast with thee on all the worlds of this cosmos. Numantia, liberty. Okay. Destruction increased. Whosoever findeth this document, I call him brother. Answers or liberations were the slaves of Malbiog that came to know Numantia, cast down their jailer king, Mazdiek, which the Xarxes Mysterium calls Yarkane. Mazdiek, whose carcass was dragged through the streets by his own bone walkers, and whose flesh was opened on rocks thereon, and those angels who loved him no longer did drink from his honeyed ichors, screaming, let all know free will and do as they will. Let all know free will and do as they will. Blub dub dub. Your coming was foretold, my brother, my Lord Dagon, in his book of razors. You are to come as idols drop. You are to come as idols drop away from you one by one. You are exalted in eyes that have not yet set on you. You swain to well-traveled, to shattered. You swain to well-traveled, to shatterer of mantles. You, brother, are to sit with me in paradise and be released of all unknowns. Indeed, I shall show you his book and its foul and many-feathered rubric, so that you can put into symbols what you already know. The sphere of destruction is but the milk of the unenslaved. I fault not your stumbling, for they are expected and given grace by the oils. I crave not your downfalls, though without them you might surpass me even in the coming earth of all infinities. Lord Dagoth wishes you no ills, but the momentous, and as he wants, you must want, and so learn from the pages of God this, the ritual of want. Whisper to earth and earth, where the meddlers take no stones except to blood, as blood is blood, and to the cracking of bone, as bone is bone. Do so to crack and answer and fall before the one and one. I call you dragon, as brother and king. Hides of drow, 7 and 7, draught of oil, 1 and 1, drove oil, 1 and 1. Circles dawn by wet debilities, 3 concentric, and let their lower blood fall where it may. A birth watched by blackbirds, hearth fire first. Incant the following when your hearing becomes blurred. Entrapped, he who finally goes unrecorded. Recorded the slaves that without knowing turned the wheel. Enslaved all the children of the Arbus as it is. Okay. That didn't make quite a bit of sense. That's the first one, but alright. Each one of these is supposed to have clues to where the location is. So gotta go meet with my POC, point of contact, to get the 4th book. The tower touches all the mantles of heaven, brother Noviates. And by its apex one can be as he will, more be as he was, and yet change for all else on that path for those that walk after. This is the 3rd key of Numantia, and the secret of how mortals become makers, and makers back to mortals. The bones of the wheel need their flesh, and that is mankind's heirloom. Oathbreakers beware, for their traitors run through the mimic paths, runner dogs of prolix gods. The dragon's blood hath hidden ascension in 6,000 years of ethereal labyrinth, which is arena, which they yet deny is oath-bound. By the book, take this key and pierce the divine shell that encloses the mantle takers, the skin of gold, scarab a.K.a. Woe to the oath breakers of the skin of gold. The Xerxes Mysterium says, be fooled not by the forlorn that ride astray the roadway. Be fooled not by the forlorn that ride astray the roadway, for they lost faith, and this losing was caused by Aedra, who would know no other planets. Whereby the words of Lord Dagon instructs us to destroy these faithless, eat our blood, and dry the gone, forlorn, and gain that small will that led them to walk the path of Godhead at the first. Spit out or burn to the side that which made them delay. Know them as the Nemli. Every new limb is paid for by the underknown. See, brother, and give not more to the Hydra. Reader, you will sense the shadow choir soon. The room you are in right now will grow eyes and voices. The candle or spell light you read this by will become gateways for the traitors. I have mentioned, scorn them and fear not. Call them names, call out their base natures. I, the Mankar of Stars, am with you, and I come to take you to my paradise, where the tower traders shall hang on glass racks until they smile with the new revolution. That is your ward against the Nemoli. They run blue through noise and shine only when the earth trembles with the eruption of the newly mantled. Tell them, go, Gartok, I, Nyem, God is come, Numi Mora Num Dale Nyem. Once you walk in the mythic, it surrenders its power to you. Myth is nothing more than first wants, unutterable truth. Ponder this while searching for the fourth key. Understand laws of the arcane nature will fall away like heat. First tower dictate, render the mutant bound where he may do no more harm. As god of the Mendes, alike shall be his progeny. Spurt from their divine sparks. We are 8 times 8 exarch. Let the home of Padme see us as soul exit. Chim, those who know it can reshape the land. Witness the home of the Red King once jungled. He that enters paradise enters his own mother. Alma Ruma, the Arbus endeth in all ways. The Arbus endeth in all ways. Endeth we seek through our dawn, all endeth. Falter now and become one with the wayside orphans that feed me. Follow and I shall adore you from inside. My first daughter ran from the Dagon Night Road. Her name was Ruma, and I ate her with no bread, and made another, which learned, and I loved that one, and blackbirds formed her twin behind all time. Starlight is your mantle, brother. Wear it to see by, and add its light to paradise. I think I'm going to wind up having to use each book to get through each. So we got to go to, let's go back over to here, Grumbo'z. Okay. The sunken sewer beneath the Imperial City. Boris first. Where was Boris? Okay, gotta go back to the boarding house. That's where he's at. I forgot where Boris was back then.
Let's hear it.
Hail!
Okay, where are we right now? Give me a map. Temple District. Let's go back to Tallow Plaza. This way.
Greetings.
Hello.
Speak.
Hello. Oh no.
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out? They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time. This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. Get that fourth book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well. The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention. Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
You have my ear, citizen.
Yeah, it's in the well. Is it? Oh, no. I think one of the wells does so. I need night-eye.
Look out! This one's mine!
Yep, I think you got a handle, dude. You go right ahead, boy. If you want it, it's yours.
This one's mine! Ha! Parry and strike! Ah!
He's been doing very, very well against mud crabs for blades, is he? He's just cutting mud crabs. He's fine. He's having to leave.
Get my back! Look out! Over here! Over here! This one's mine! Over here! What? Get my back!
No! Shit. Oh.
Stick together!
awesome. That was cool. Resurrecting the NPC.
Get my back!
And accidentally killed him. Because he was dead. His body was on the ground. He was dead.
Stick together! Training of thousands has passed through.
Come on, dude. Let me in. Here we go. Let me out. This is not a death. I'm trying to get out.
All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
Not yet. We just...
No, it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life. Good. Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet. Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings. I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great. I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment. But do you have the wit and strength to use the key that you have been given? If so...
There's someone else here!
Come along! Brothers, kill them! You are weak, like the gods!
Opponent Lord Dagon will welcome your soul not on Oblivion.
Stand ready. That's 3 more that won't be reporting back to their master.
No, I don't have Umbra yet. Keyword yet. I will find Umbra, and I will give him his rest. Mythic Dawn, commentaries 4. Yes, yes. What's the value? 705. Nice. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hey, Ziller. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for stopping by and checking out our stream. We're doing Elder Scrolls 4, guys. Number 4, we just started it last night. We finished up Elder Scrolls 3 and started Elder Scrolls 4 last night. We're still working on the start of the primary main quest line. Main story quest line for Oblivion itself. That's a good question, man. I don't know if I can. Good question. It's the Game of the Year edition from Steam. So I've got Elder Scrolls 3, 4, and 5 on Steam. All three are Game of the Year editions. So I don't know how to bring up the build on this one. On 3, it was just posted right there in the bottom left of what build it was. So I'll have to figure out how to bring that up. I'm assuming that with the way Steam keeps all of my other games up to date with updates and patches. I'm assuming the same thing with Morrowind. Because as soon as I fired it up, to start it, it did some updating. So, if anybody know how to bring up the build, so we can see exactly what the build, yeah. What build we're on, yeah. We've got a dang numerical number that tells us to build. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Definitely gonna need some Night Eye. I need to get my hands on some Viking armor, some good shit. Hopefully I can find some decent armor. And let's see. There. He closed it and tried to walk through it. Oops, I forgot a if-else statement there. Oh well. I think the designers sometimes leave the glitches in there if they're funny glitches. Don't ruin the game for people. Like that one, that was kind of funny. Oi, dude, go your own way now. You don't have to drag me all the way out here. Where are you going, man? Come on. We did what we needed to do. You got me the 4th book. That's why I was just thinking maybe go to Tarmina with all the books now. Maybe she can read them. Help decipher the riddles. Yeah, guys, if you know how I can bring up the build number, I'll go ahead and
Good afternoon.
flip that up for you guys to see what build we're at. What build this version is at. I'm assuming it's up to whatever up to date, because Steam has this tendency to update games automatically in my game library. fuck are you going, dude? I want to go to Tarmina. Don't go talk to her. Let her read these books. Decipher what she can. God. You took me all the way outside, motherfucker. What the fuck are you going? Here's my horse. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? That's how we play the horse game. Hold on. Let's see if I'm even supposed to keep on following him. Because the quest line you see tells me I should go talk to Parmina. Who's going to blah blah blah. For sewers. Bar sewers. Stays left door. On an overlooked walkway with a great vantage point, as Bars mentioned. Responsible enter. As two more cultists enter from the top. Without stealth options, these cultists will likely discover you. Even if they don't see you, the first cultist will recognize Boris and attack. You have a moment before the two cultists enters to attack the cultists below in your manner of choosing. His stratagem tilts the fight greatly in you and Boris's favor. Oh, no problem, man. No problem, man. It's alright. Some people have a... Sometimes there's even viewers who will even help translate for other people. So I can be able to try and answer questions for anybody that's watching. So, cool. Okay. We're trying to figure out if I need to... Another option for keeping Boris alive at higher levels is still Boris that I'm not ready to go yet. No. Loot book 4 with a level of dependent ring, a sunken sewers key, a key, and a scroll. Yeah, I should hang out. Once you have a book, you will part ways with Barbas. He said he will go to Carl Ruler Temple to help protect Martin. Unlocked by the sunken sewers. Okay, so after the dealings with them, I should have just gone on and left him alone. He's on his own mission. I don't think he actually said what he was doing. Library. Elder Scrolls 4. Build. Not telling me much as far as what build it. Let's see. New player man, a few news. Properties. Let's see there. Let's take updates. Properties, updates, general. Betas, DLC. Yeah, Steam Cloud synchronization. Always keep this game up to date. Update history. Didn't really say much. Files. Verify betas. Nope. Content. Not really seeing anywhere in Steam about this specific game and its what build it is. Let's come over here. Yeah, that's my horse. It got elven armor on it. Got it for free from Maberell. Or the one lady found the advertisement, so I got it for free. Not seeing. So yeah, John, if you know how I can get that to pop up in-game window, because I'm not seeing any specs as far as what build this particular EXE is at, but I'm assuming Steam. I've got Steam auto update for Steam and all my games, so once in a while I'll notice it's either when I start a game it's checking for updates, or it's auto. I notice it pops up and says well, I've got the main Steam window open, it's downloading update 1 of 20 for game so and so or whatever. So I assume it's near up-to-date build, nearly the latest and greatest build. Hopefully, honestly, I don't know. It's gonna be trial and error, so. Ooh, we got 12 o'clock. We got 12:05 on the clock. That means it's time for me to have that 2-hour cigarette. Every 2 hours I can have a cigarette. I've been choking back and trying to re-quit again. Well, quitting again, not trying to re-quit again. That doesn't sound right. It sounds like I've been trying to quit many times. No, I've quit many times over my many years of smoking. So, sometimes real life shit just fucking goes wrong, hits you in the face, knocks you down to your knees, and just sometimes you just need to sit back, have a fucking cigarette, ponder your plan of attack, get back up, and try again, and then you quit. Smoking, that is. Not the task at hand, yeah. So, some shit went down, pissed me off, raised my stress level. You're not following me, are you, dude? Don't follow me. Oh, you're that one lady. You're the stable hand. My bad. First I thought that was Boris. Okay, so I need to go to the High Temple and talk to my buddy up there. What's her name? Amina. So, no, southeast, yeah. I had to write 2 bulkheads. Dragon fire.
Good evening.
A few of these voices are very familiar, almost like I've heard them on TV shows. That guy Boris, his voice was... Oh yeah, we're in the right place. Like the first bulkhead, we got another bulkhead to go. Then through this door. I need to get some better armor.
What is it,
I need to
citizen?
get some basic enchantments going. I gotta remember how we enchant in here. Swear I do it myself. I'm supposed to be able to do it myself. I thought maybe I have to dispatch an enchanter to do them. I don't think so though. God dang it.
Speak.
Amina. Oh, don't stand on
Good
my
to see
account.
you.
What's new with you?
I've heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
Goodbye.
Ah, yes, the mythic Dawn Scholar. What else can I help you with? What?
What?
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Oh. Does she?
The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself.
Written.
If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Okay, so I just need to go rest.
I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows, I might turn up something before you do.
Well met. Look, I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
God damn it.
Be seeing you.
Did she give me a list? Fuck. She didn't give me a list. What list is she talking about? Is it in my inventory? What was her name again?
It's nice to see you too. But you're a bit empty-handed, aren't you? Remember those items we talked about?
No.
Please, I'm still waiting.
Never talked about shit.
Be
Just
seeing
said
you.
List. What fucking list? badges. South of Coral. Camp Ales. Okay. Oops. Where'd that take me?
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
Okay. I gotta remember how to do the fast traveling. What the fuck, where am I? There we go. Okay.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
I'm very sneaky. There we go. One behind her. I think I need to go outside. See if I can go to... James Major, hey, how's it going? Hey, Prime Chip, how's it going? Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by there, James Major. You stopped by and checking out my stream. We're playing Morrowind 4, Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, and we're still working on the very first quest. We're probably about 6 hours into the game now. Got to get the Amulet of Kings back. The Amulet of Kings. We're doing basically all the primary quests. We're not going to do all the miscellaneous sub-quests. We're just doing a couple just to burn time. Burn a little time because I got to wait 24 hours. On the books, help give me some clues on what they're, on where I've got to go, shit, how to get in. Because each one of the books is supposed to contain clues for me to find their the cult's location and make it through to their shrine. It is. I think that's what I'm trying to find. Dagoth Shrine. And I'll stream this for roughly till about 7. I can level up. Do all the primary quests and that that means like the main quest line. I've talked about the main story quest line of the core game itself, Oblivion, plus all the faction quest lines, thieves guilds, blades, mages. All those main faction quest line, thieves guild, mages, fighters, blades, and then we'll move on to the 2 expansions, Shattered Isles, and oops, ran right by it. There it is. I don't know if you pay attention where you're going. Don't need to run around and get lost. And dudes just show up and I'm just gonna kill these thieves. Fucking thieves. Not used to having that little compass at the bottom at the markers. See what type of armor he's got. Armor class 2, light armor. I'm rocking heavy armor. I'm playing an orc warrior born under the warrior sign. In fact, orc class. Playing as an orc warrior born under the warrior sign. Where's his camp? I'm looking for his camp. Oh, just take a moment, look around me. That's not ale. That makes sense. Why would she send me up here? There's nothing here. The hell? Camp Ales. Which one was that? Oops. Go back to quests. Oh, wait a minute. Inventory. Feel. They gotta be here. Let's look up this name. Both. Tab. Tab. Fuck. Oblivion. Both feel. Okay. Might offer you a clue to unveil the mystery. Or to offer you Ori, yep. Official plugin installed for her to offer you the related quest during the Mages Guild quest. She will provide you with a note that might offer you a clue to unveiling the mystery of the note. If you one of the NPCs that spend the longest time in bed, at a record 16 hours. She goes to sleep at 6 a.m. in the mage's quarters and is supposed to wake up at midnight. Unfortunately, due to a bug, she sleeps through the whole night till 10 a.m. of the next morning. From then onward, she will be found. God's is lovely. Just sit on a bench with our review. Choose the dwarven artifacts. That's what we're looking for. Note. No. Wait a minute. Let me reread that. Nope, that's not it. That's definitely not it. She'll end the orrery and stand beside the console for 4 hours after she fixed the orrery. Before you activate it, she will no longer spend as much time in bed. Repairing the orrery. On its own, you receive a note alerting you that some parts shipments of the orrery have been hijacked by bandits. Travel to Camp Ales, find the first bandit, retrieve a stolen part, and find out where the other parts are located. Okay, I haven't found the first part yet. I believe. Note from the field. Looking for dwarven items, dwarven cogs, 2 clogs, a cohere, a cylinder, and a tube. Okay, so we're looking for dwarven items. One of the items should be here. Oh, that's just a peg in the ground for the tent. Yeah. Those are just tent stake pegs. That's why they're non-interactive. Nothing in the barrel, just bread and leak. There's a leak in the boat. Picture of the fire. He doesn't have it on him. Oh, there's a chest. There we go. No, nothing in there. Hidden chest right there.
Hello? Who's there?
Ooh, there's somebody else.
Ha! You move like...
Dwarven cog. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's not do all this downhill jumping, just uphill. Got a map. Okay, not bad. Okay, go back this way. Yeah, this will be a quick, simple quest. Still time until she's finished doing her pondering on the lore books to get me the clues I need.
You've got.
Get bitch. Who would feed a dog? Poor little fella. Number cylinder for my picks. Okay. Hey. We gotta go northwest. Okay, there we go. That's just, oops, turn. Let's save while we're here, just in case. Suck to have a rollback, because I haven't saved in a while. We've done a little bit, so that's, yeah. What? What the fuck? Did it just roll me back? I thought I fucking saved. Oh, son of a bitch.
Good evening. Claudette Perrick runs a fine alchemy shop. You should check out the Gilded Carafe.
Tab out and tab in.
Claudette does a good
and
job.
just-
Still, she should rename the place.
So I've heard.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes.
God damn it. Fuck.
Comes to you in your sleep.
Son of a bitch, I accidentally rolled myself back. Fuck me. God damn it.
It's how they recruit new members.
Thought I fucking
I hear you.
saved.
Safe travels.
Take care.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Alright, let's go back to quest. God damn it. Get over here. Okay, where are we? Let's go to... Whoa. Prime example why you always hit that save button every chance you get. Make sure you hit the save button and not the load button.
So what's this about?
Real fucking dyslexic brain part.
What is
there.
it, citizen?
Fresh game. You look like a bright one.
You have my ear, citizen.
It's not here. Who the fuck is it then? God damn it.
Speak. Speak.
Market district, that's where it's at.
You have my ear, citizen.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
Hi there.
Speak.
We gotta do that fucking labyrinth again. We just follow his ass.
You're off duty now. Good. I'm...
The Reception Hotel. I'll be right in here. Found it the last fucking time. I was gonna take.
You have my ear,
find it
citizen.
again.
What is it, citizen?
You look like a bright one.
There.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say. Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. We can't talk now. Just follow my lead. Okay. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Stop! Thief!
Ah, God damn it! Oh, I was in the boarding room. Let's try this one more time. Go downstairs, talk to him. Okay. Fuck.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
Ready.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me.
Third time's a charm.
I want to see what he'll do.
I just realized I rolled back that far. That was my last game. Okay, now we can follow.
Follow Dagon.
Not on this
Paradise.
Wrong. Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time. The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Deirdre cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worshipped the Deirdre Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed. What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought. Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults. I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just... What do you need, friend? Evening.
How goes it?
God dang it. Eat that. Okay. No.
Ning. What's this about?
Okay. We just gotta catch back up. God damn it, because I fucked up.
Speak.
Get out of that.
Greetings, Orc.
Hello.
One more bulkhead.
What is it, citizen?
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Viator Asius has a good shield selection at Stonewall Shields.
I suppose if you need a shield, that's the place to go.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I've heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
Bye.
Greetings.
What?
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you? You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right. Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then? Find them, huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries. Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books. The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know. The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power. They worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, according to the teachings of their leader, Mainkar Cameron. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mehrunes Dagon is located. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage. Too big for me. Loud, dirty, clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara, save time. It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
I'm just trying to get caught back up. No. Okay, we're just basically redoing parts that I accidentally rolled myself back. Where's the bulkhead? I think that is. Temple District? We're looking for the bookseller. We gotta go back to the bookstore.
How goes it?
Expensive, 60 gold a night for a room. Fuck that. I'll go to the boarding.
You have my ear, citizen.
10 gold a night.
What is it, citizen?
How are you?
Boarding house.
Speak. You have my ear, citizen.
Market district. Staff. And first edition. Okay. Nope. There we go.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it. Good day.
damn it. I didn't want to go down. I want to go right here. God damn it. I think if I talk to him, start talking to him about the book. He's got up. Console. I just want to steal it, so we're gonna toggles. Still see me though. Douchey fag. God damn it, why do those people still see me? God damn it. What the fuck? Can't I just kill him? Yes, continue fucking watching. That's why it's playing.
What is it?
Shut the fuck up.
What? Make it quick. Handsomely done. A pleasure doing business with you. Handsomely done. A pleasure doing business with you. I appreciate the gesture. That will get you something. That's really funny. Is that so? I wish I could say that. Don't waste your flattery on me. I don't think so. Yes? Well, isn't that sweet of you? Thank you, how kind. That will get you something. Blasted thief! I hope they string him up when they catch him. Slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Oh, what am I doing? That's right.
You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
I forgot there was a part.
I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
Let's get out of here. Load. I just saved. What the fuck? Save game structure is totally confusing, so. And there he is.
What? You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake.
Get back straight.
It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find. I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
Okay. Let's back out.
Good day.
He should show up any time now, Phineas, or whatever his name was. Alright.
Go ahead, please. I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond. I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy. I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond. Good day.
Come on, dude, show up. Phineas is supposed to walk in now. Come on, Phineas. What am I not doing right? I like to get this part done because here in a few minutes I'm gonna have to pause the stream and pick it back up Red's coming home from work, so when she gets here, I stop the stream for about an hour roughly, and then start it back up so I can spend time with the wife, you know, while she's home for lunch, and then she goes back to work, and then she'll be back around about 6:15 Mountain Standard Time, minus 7 hours. And then I'll pause it for a few hours, spend some time, and then once she heads off to bed, I'll start to stream up. That's usually around 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, minus 7 hours. And then stream again until about 2 in the morning. Where the fuck is this guy at?
Yes?
Goodness.
I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself.
Okay. There we go.
Good day.
Now, there he is, finally.
I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Of course, here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't tell you how long I've been looking for this book. What can I do for you? Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine. Are you threatening me? You can't scare me. I'll call the guards if you don't leave at once. What do you mean? I'm an upstanding citizen. I have nothing to hide. I beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons. What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Mankar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor, Mara preserve us. Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business. You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
Okay. We got to put, let's say, save 11. Fuck. Now I need to go back to the boarding house.
What is it now?
Greetings, Orc.
Me children are starving, please help.
This way. Back to the boarding house.
Guard is driving back the date.
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out? They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time. This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that fourth book, then. If Taormina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well. The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention. Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Okay guys, I'm gonna pause right here and save. Save 12. And quit. Oops. Cancel. Okay. And I'll pause our stream right here. And I'll be back. Well, give me about an hour and we'll see you then, guys. James Major, Prime Chip, Ziller, John John Rocha, Anthead Art, Elder Scrolls 6. Hey, guys, hey, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Take a moment, check out my stream. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Eisenord, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hope to see you here in about an hour. Until then, game on.